Worldwide. Exclusive. 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 Exclusive.
Hey, what's up, folks? This is your boy DJ81 on that channel Skins for Life, bringing to you another 3-point play from way downtown. Bang. Anyway, it was a corny intro. Anyway, thought I'd come back. Another week, another 3-point play. And basically what I want to talk about this week is I want to talk about, consumer responsibility. We've had a few videos, I've viewed a few videos which I think go against being a responsible consumer. So I want to talk about that. I also want to get into, and as you see in the background, the Batman Arkham Knight, I definitely want to talk about that and give my impressions about the game thus far that I've played. And I definitely like what I'm seeing, so that's just a quick. And then number 3, I'm going to give you guys an update on my Wizards MyLeague. I'm approaching the playoffs, and I'll give you a little bit more information later on. So let's get into it. But first, I had to get this quick plug. This 3-point play is brought to you by Cheez-It, the favorite snack of every online Madden player. Alright, so now that I got that out the way, so first topic I wanted to talk about, consumer responsibility. In the past week and a half or so, since the whole Montana 16 mobile game announcement and staged timeline of release, the fallout has been huge. Now, I did talk about it a little bit in the last 3-point play, but I figure I'll go into a specific part, which is consumer responsibility. 2 people come to mind, and I have no problems mentioning who they are. I have nothing but respect for these individuals. Hollywood Sports, Dollar Jr. I currently subscribe to Hollywood Sports, but I'm not subscribed to Dollar Jr. But sometimes when I go on to YouTube, it says, what's happening, and his videos sometimes pop up. So I saw the one video, I forgot the title of that video, but I'm really aiming towards what Hollywood said in its locker room, players only locker room vid. And then there was another vid he did, which was, but I will, the infamous, I call it infamous, I believe it's infamous, I will, but, just highlighting that we have all these conditions to when we buy stuff. So in regarding consumer responsibility, and let me just let you guys know, I'm a consumer. I buy games that I think will be good to play. I'm not doing it based on Joe Schmo's opinion of the game. I have eyes for that. If it's not released, I will take a look at it and see, is it appeasing to the eye? Is it, and another better word would be appealing to the eye? Does it look smooth? Does it play well? Well, I won't figure out that last one until I get it in my hands, and a lot of these games don't have demos these days, so a lot of times you take a risk in buying a game in which you do have a safety net in which you could take the game back in 7 days or less, unless you get a digital. If you get a digital, especially on PSN, you're screwed. Except for what I did last year with MLB 14, but that's a different story. So Hollywood Sports in his locker room vid, which was a persuasive video, it's blatantly a persuasive video, and again, no disrespect to this individual, he does fine work in the community and makes good content, and he's a fellow Redskins fan, so my hat's off to him, being the only other Redskins fan in this football sim community. And but I had to disagree with the 2 videos he did. You have to understand, we are consumers. Those of us that make a decision to buy a football game, whether it be Madden or any other game that we've bought in our entire lifetime, we spent at the lowest maybe $20 when it was Nintendo games. We spent the highest, which is right now at $60 to $65. So
Tell me why.
if the product that we've spent our money on does not satisfy us, we do have a safety net where we can take that back. Again, that's the physical copies. We can take that back.
I do.
I would also like to say we are not investors. So urging us to support a game from the ground up after all that has happened, you may get a few people that will do that, will go that route. But I'm telling you right now, I'm not going that route. Like I said in my last 3-point play, I'm all about second chances. But when it comes to this in particular, with very little gameplay footage and very little information about what the end goal is going to be, I think the best advice I can give for people who either upset about the fact that Joe Montana 16 will be a mobile game to start out will be to wait and see. Again, let them go through their phases, and if you get a chance to test the game out, see if it's good. If it's good, then you can possibly support. That's just my advice. I'm going that route. I suggest if you want to be a smart consumer, be an informed consumer, be a smart consumer. We're not investors. So that's pretty much all I had to say about that. Batman Arkham Knight Asylum, and just in time, I actually like this part. This was the first part of the AI partner combat, so you guys are going to get a chance to see that. My impressions of Batman Arkham Knight. Now, I understand that the PC version is experiencing a major fail, and Rocksteady just put the halt on being able to purchase the game, so they're in the middle of fixing that, and that's unfortunate because this is a good game that I've been playing so far. The combat is smooth as it always has been. At first I felt like it was sluggish, but it seemed like they slowed down the combat a little bit. It's not as fast and quick twitch as it was in previous iterations. I've played Asylum, I've played Arkham City, I've played Origins. I have Origins on PC. So I definitely like what I'm getting from this game. The graphics are great on PS4. Eventually, obviously, the definitive version graphically is on PC. So I'm not going to sit here and say that that Sony, because it is the one with the best game right now, best version of Arkham Knight. Now, I think that's all I really have for Arkham Knight. Now, real quick before this video ends, I have an update as far as Wizards MyLeague. We're approaching playoffs, and we are, I think, 6 games remaining in the regular season. And I think one thing I wanted to do was finish uploading the Grizzlies footage that I had, that I was going to finish for W Kemp. What's up? And I wanted to make sure that when I do that, I think I want to live stream the playoff games. Not every playoff game, probably the game defining game. So if I get to like where I could possibly sweep a team, I'll probably live stream that final game and then move on. So that's pretty much all I have. like I said, wasn't really much as far as the other 2 points. Like I said, I went over consumer responsibility. I didn't really go deep into that because I felt like you didn't really need to go that deep into it. My impressions of Batman Arkham Knight definitely are good, very positive. I like what I'm seeing, like what I'm feeling. And my Wizards MyLeague update, it's almost playoff time. So that wraps it up for this week and for the 3-point play. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me through the comments. You can find me on Twitter, DJ81. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the video, like it. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button. I'm all about free speech, free expression, but keep it clean though. I'm not in for this cursing back and forth in the comments section, which hasn't happened yet, this being only the 2nd episode of the 3-point play. So I appreciate anyone that has commented so far. I would definitely appreciate more feedback. I definitely want feedback on the next 3 points. I did say something through Twitter, and y'all I said I was going to keep it clean, didn't respond. So I want you guys to be more active, to let me know what you guys want to have me talk about. So that being said, I'm out. You guys enjoy your Friday. I figure by the end of this video, it's about 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when you started watching this video. So have a good Friday and have a good day.
Worldwide. Exclusive. 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 Exclusive.